I just watched CODA and I enjoyed that movie a lot. I'm gonna say it right now, I didn't expect much from this movie and I thought it's gonna be just another cringe streaming movie, but oh boy was I wrong. That was one of the better dramedies that I've seen in a long while, not gonna lie. The first several minutes I was just straight up laughing. Good amount of humor, good amount of serious notes and dealing with real life hardships. Nice job of shining the light on the struggles of being a deaf person. I wouldn't think prior to viewing this movie that I would enjoy watching a movie where I needed to read as many subtitles and at the same time be able to enjoy it after the first viewing, but it happened. Even though some moments felt a bit too cringe or formulaic or cliché, like a love interest plot or the fact that love interest had to tell someone about something embarrassing, I can kinda look past those minor issues. The cast was amazing. Troy Kotsur, who played the father, was the best part of this movie by a country mile, I think. Such an amazing, charming performance, for sure deserved his Oscar nomination, no questions about it. The rest of the cast were amazing too, even though often coming-of-age dramas or comedies can be really subpar in performances. Besides a few cliché moments like I mentioned before, I think everyone was pretty great actually. Also, I can't believe that one certain scene without any audio in it, you will know it when you see the movie, almost brought me to tears. That's how powerful it was in that moment. I don't have pretty much anything bad to say about the movie. The only, as the Russian proverb goes, one spoon of tar in the barrel of honey, for me was the fact that this is not an original story, but in fact basically a remake or an adaptation of 2014 French movie La Famille Bélier. I was actually really impressed by CODA and fascinated just how the screenwriter came up with such unusual concept. And what I found, kind of left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. After watching the French trailer, I've noticed so many similarities that I'm kind of disappointed now. Not by CODA itself, but by the fact that it wasn't in fact a truly original script. A lot of the little things, even up to the looks of mother and father, and even main lead to some extent, were basically lifted from the French movie. Main story beats, love story, and so on and so forth. It's just almost directly like a copy-paste, which for me, a person who's aspiring to become a screenwriter and filmmaker, it's kind of a letdown, because I was so fascinated by screenwriter's job here. I thought, well, how can I ever compete with people like that who can create such interesting stories with such unusual concepts and conflicts? A hearing kid in a deaf family. But now, when I've learned that at least half of the work, if not more, was already done by the whole freaking team of 4 people in the French version, sorry if I'm butchering the names, Victoria Bedos, Thomas Bidegain, Stanislas Carre de Malbert, and Eric Latigau, who also served as a director for the 2014 French movie in question, and not just a single person, Sian Hede, who wrote CODA like I originally thought. I have mixed feelings. Yes, the setting was changed, but it's still a story of kind of a working class family, only instead of farm life story, it's about fisherman life. But the dynamic, at least based on what I could gather from the French trailer, is practically unchanged. On one hand, it gives me hope that I still can make it too, but on the other, it kinda shows that maybe to create such an interesting story, you may in fact need more than one person. I don't know. Truly, as they say, everything is a remix. However, overall I think CODA did the better job, despite somehow doing absolutely piss poor at the box office compared to its French predecessor. In the Hollywood adaptation, they actually hired deaf actors to play in the main roles, unlike in the French version. And although I actually think it's not necessarily always about this kind of leftist representation garbage ideas, but instead more about who's a great actor who can deliver great performances and maybe even bring people to the theaters. In this particular case of CODA, I think all the cast members were so strong and amazing, nobody can say nothing about them. They all fit, they all work, it's great. Like I've mentioned before, Troy is superb in the role of a father, and I truly hope he will get his Oscar for it. And for once, I actually want Oscars to be progressive as fuck and go even beyond that and give him this win, because I think it's well deserved. So yeah, despite my minor kind of gripes about this movie being an adaptation, this slight disappointment only extends to the screenwriter side of this movie, not to the performances, nor to the movie as an overall finished piece, which, like I've mentioned before, I really enjoyed. So yeah, if you still haven't seen CODA, strongly recommend. 8 out of 10 overall, with both 8 out of 10 for dramedy / kinda coming of age story, and 8 out of 10 as an overall movie. Please don't forget to subscribe, and also please listen to my music, Atoms of Stardust, on all the major platforms. I hope you enjoyed. Till the next one. Bye bye.